Hello children, in today's class we will be discussing the entire chapter of household circuits. Children, this chapter has mainly two units. Two units we have. In a unit A, only we will be discussing about the transmission of power. Whereas in a unit B, we will be mostly concentrating on the safety devices. There we will discuss about fuse, earthing, switches and a 3-pin plug socket, color coding. Finally, we will discussing about the high tension wires. Okay, fine children. So, before going to discuss this chapter, let me tell you one important thing. So, today is just one shot video. It is for a revision. So, if you need a in detail discussion of household circuits, already just we uploaded entire household circuits in our channel. Links will be given in the description. Just go through those videos, so that means to have a in detail explanation of that actually. So, this video what? Only for revision. So when I say only for revision, many students are thinking, sir, we want revision actually mainly. Yes, of course, I can understand. So just before the examinations, either it's you or it's me or some XYZ people also, yes, we want to have a quick revision. But one important part, during that quick revision also, we should not miss any important points. Is that clear? Yes. So we are going to have a one-shot video. At the same time, we are not going to miss even one point also. We are not going to miss. Okay, children. So get ready with your notebooks so that you can note down some important points. And meanwhile, if you can get any doubts also, you can note down so that you can ask us. Is it clear? Fine. So before going to just discuss about this power transmission, all these things, let us discuss one important point. Let us recall two important points so that we don't have any doubts in a power transmission. The first one is, children, look at it. Oh, its ink is coming out. It became excess. Second. ये क्या हुआ? Hey Prabhu, hey Krishna, ये क्या हुआ? Okay, fine. So we know that here H is equal to I square RT. I square RT. Here one important point is very useful to us. What is that here? H is proportional to the I square. H is proportional to the I square, which means what, children, here? For a given resistance, for a given time, in a given time, as amount of current increases, obviously what will happen? The amount of heat produced also increases. Children, if current is high, heat produced is high. If current is low, heat produced is low. This is one important point. And the second one, it's important point. First one, let us say it's okay. Now here, second one is, we know that P is equal to VI. P is equal to VI. Children, for a given power, here P is a power. Already we discussed this. Okay. P is, of course, already we discussed means some students will think, sir, just today only you are starting a one-shot video when you have discussed. That's what I'm telling you. Already we uploaded the, what we uploaded in detail discussion of household circuit. There we discuss, I'm telling you. Okay. Now, so P is equal to V. P is a power, V is a voltage, I is a current actually. For a given power, children, for a given power, so we can write like this. I is equal to P by V. I is equal to P by V. Children, you tell me, so during the power transmission, do we expect a power loss? See, practically it will happen. We cannot make it zero. But generally, whenever we are just, what we can say, sending the power, generally we don't expect. We want 100% power should go output. Whatever we are giving, that should go output. In between, we don't want any loss. But still there will be a loss. Still will be a loss. But what do we expect? We expect that power remains constant. For a given power, when power remains constant, children. So how this, why the sink is leaking today? Oh, excuse me. Yes. So for a given power, it is I is inversely proportional to the V. I mean what here? I is inversely proportional to the here voltage. More high the voltage, low the current. Low the voltage, high the current. High the current, low the voltage. Low the voltage and high the current. Is that clear? Fine. And again I'm telling you. So power is always, so power transmission will take place in terms of voltage and the current. Clear? Actually we have here two methods for this power transmission. First we'll see the two method and we'll see which one should be taken actually. So here two methods we have. So power can be transferred Power can be transferred to first one, low voltage, high current, low voltage, high current. Second one is high voltage. Second one is high voltage, low current. High voltage, low current. For suppose example I am telling you. So voltage is, for example, some what we can say 50 V. Current is 20 ampere. Example, not exactly. So here high voltage means here let us say, for suppose it is some 100 voltage and 1 ampere current. Let us calculate the power, whether power is same or not in both cases. Power is same or not. So if you can see, it is the first method, second method it is. So in first method, children, let us calculate P is equal to VI, right? P is equal to VI. So it is 50 into 20. So this is 100 volt ampere. So volt ampere is nothing but watt only. Don't get confused. In a second method, it is P is equal to VI only. So this is 100 into 1. So this also will be 100 volt ampere only. So in both cases, power is same only. Power remains constant. But which one? You may get one doubt, sir. Either of, so in both methods, as power is same, then either of one we can select, you may think, but it is wrong, children. So as I told you that we have to select the method such a way that less power loss should be there. So power loss should be minimized. So here low voltage involves high current. Look at here. Low voltage involves high current. Very low voltage involves high current. So already I told you here, if current is high, more heat is produced. So in this case, in the first method, current is more, obviously heat produced will be more. Means what will happen? Whatever the power which we want to transmit, what happens, that is converting into heat energy, and that is a loss only, right? Okay, fine. Whereas in a second method, as current is low, heat produced will be low. So here more power loss, here less power loss. Try to understand. Means whenever we are just doing this power transmission, make sure that it should be a high voltage and low current. Children, high voltage always involves low current. Low current means, again telling you, low current. Yes, low current means very less heat is produced, which causes less power loss. Now you tell me, we want less power loss or more power loss? Obviously we need a less power loss. You may tell one thing, sir, we don't want power loss only. Of course, theoretically it's okay, but practically definitely there will be some power loss. There will be some, but we have to try, we should try to minimize that power loss. Is it clear? So that's what we will select this. So that is what is called second method. So power is always, so power transmission always takes place high voltage with a low current. So high voltage always involves low current. So these points are very important. These points are very important. Now we will see how this power transmission will take place. Children, there are mainly 3 stages. First stage, of course, we are not going to discuss about how power is generated. No, our discussion will start from the power generating station. How this power will come from the power generation station to city substation. That is stage 1. In a stage 2, city substation to our main distribution box, stage 2. Third one, from the what we can say distribution box to how the connections are taken to the different appliances is the stage 3. Okay, fine. And children, and even we need to know about one more device here. What is the device? Transformer. Here we are going to discuss about the transformer. It's not trans, it's a transformer. Children, transformer is not a device which give you a power or a current. It's not that. It's, I can say, just it's a mediator, but it's very important. It's very important. So it is a device which fluctuates, which can change, which can alter the input voltage. So the device which can change the input voltage is called transformer. Here we have two types of transformer, children. Two types of transformer. So regarding a transformer, in detail discussion we will be having an electromagnetism chapter. Okay, fine. So here we have step up transformer, and we have step down transformer, step up transformer, step down transformer. So what is this step up transformer will do? It will increase the input voltage. What the step down transformer will do? It will decrease the input voltage. So whenever we want to increase the input voltage, we use step up transformer. Whenever we want to decrease the input voltage, we use step down transformer. Clear? So these are the important points which we should know before going to discuss about the power transmission. Hope these points are clear. Fine. Because if you are okay with these points, power transmission distribution will be nothing. It's very easy to understand. Okay, na? Chalo. Now let us start that. It is a neutral. Fine, children. So as I told you that there are three stages. First stage, how power is taken from power generation station to city substation, city substation to main distribution box, main distribution box to electric appliance. Actually, at a stretch we have to discuss this. Children, here I think my body is not permitting. Otherwise, this entire diagram, whatever I made actually like this, two levels actually. This is of actually single level diagram. Children, when you are practicing also, if you can practice like a single level diagram, you will get a full clarity. Is it clear? Fine. Now first let us see, children. So we will start our discussion the power generating station. At a power, here I wrote just the shortcuts, children, because due to the space problem actually. Okay, hope you can understand. Is it visible first of all? Yes, it is seen. Fine. Look at here. At a power generating station, this is very, very important. The power with 11 kV and 50 hertz is produced. I repeat once again, very, very, very important examination point of view. Very means very much important. 11 kV, power with 11 kV and 50 hertz with a 50 hertz frequency, the power is generated at power generating station. But here the thing is that why not more than 11 kV? Children, the power with the more than 11 kV causes insulation problems. Then why not less than 11 kV? Already we discussed, low voltage involves high current which causes more power loss. Is it clear? That's what we are generating power with the 11 kV 50 hertz. Now children, whatever the power with the 11 kV 50 hertz is produced, generated, first that is transferred to GSS. What is a GSS, children? Grid substation. So the power with 11 kV is sent to the grid substation. There this 11 kV power is increased to 132 kV. Children, which device are we going to use here? Yes, step up transformer. Here we use step up transformer with which we can increase the voltage from 11 kV to 132 kV. Here you may get one doubt. Sir, already I told you, but let me take out the doubt also. Sir, here why are we actually increasing the voltage 132 kV and this is nowhere it is used? Then why are we increasing? Children, always power with high voltage is, what we can say, power with a high voltage is supplied. The reason already I told you, high voltage involves less current. Less current involves less heat production. Less heat production causes less power loss. So our aim is we have to, in the best manner we have to supply the power so that there shouldn't be any power loss. Again I'm telling you, power loss will be there, but we'll try to minimize that. Okay, fine. And the power with 132 kV is sent to the main substation. Main substation, there step down transformer, with the help of step down transformer, 132 kV is brought to 33 kV. Children, the power with 33 kV is very important for heavy industries. This 33 kV power is very important for heavy industries. Now this 33 kV power is sent to the intermediate substation, ISS, intermediate substations, where this 33 kV is brought to, means 11 kV with the help of what? Step down transformer. Children, the power with 11 kV is again useful for a small industries, small scale industries. This power with 11 kV is transferred to the city substations, local substations, city substation, where with the help of step down transformer, power is brought to the 220 volts. So children, this power with the 220 volts is supplied to the our houses actually. The power with, very important, the power with the 220 volt is supplied to the our houses. I mean what here? From city substation children, one main cable will be there, which is consisting of 3 wires. Now actually I should make a diagram here. I should continue, but as there is no space, so I am continuing from here. Children, this is what actually main cable. So let me write. This is that main cable. Please try to understand. Main cable. Children, this main cable is consisting of mainly 3 wires. This one is a live wire. Children, it is also called as phase wire, which is at 220 volt. Very good. Second one is neutral wire, which is at a 0 volt. This third one is earth wire, which is at 0 volt. Children, it's a very important question. So out of these 3, which of the 2 wires will be at the same potential? That is neutral and earth wire. And children, here live wire which carries a current, path of the current. Neutral wire is a return path of the current. Very important. So live wire which carries a current, which is always at a high potential, that is 220 volt. Whereas neutral wire is a return path of the current, which is at a 0 volt. Clear? Fine. So these 3 wire children, it will come to the pole. It's very important here. And children, here near the pole or near the kWh meter. Children, don't think that kWh meter is very near to this one actually. This wire will be long. See, till here it is completely outside part actually. From here, yes, kWh meter, you might have seen your house, in front of your house it will be there. So if you are staying in apartment, just go to the cellar or somewhere, you ask watchman, they will show you that big, what we can say, where that kWh, all meters will be there, that he will show you. Okay, fine. So here, very important children. So either near the pole or near the kWh meter, company people will arrange one fuse with a rating of 50 ampere. Its current rating is 50 ampere, which means what? What does it mean 50 ampere current rating? It will only accept the what we can say current up to 50 ampere. If current exceeds its limit, children, what will happen? It will melt, so that circuit gets disconnected. This fuse only we can call it the company fuse. Only authorized persons have that access to operate it. We don't have access to operate it. So from here, so children, this can be arranged near the pole or near the kWh meter. It's okay. Is it clear? So mainly near the kWh meter. Now from here, if you can see, yes, these wires again, next after this kWh meter, near the kWh meter, local earthing is done. Local earthing is done, 0 volt. Local earthing is done. Fine. From here, it's very important. Next one is this called main switch. Main switch, very important. Main switch actually. So if you can see, through main switch only live wire and neutral wire only will go, not earth wire actually. What is the purpose of live, what we can say main switch, children? So here generally usually we have a switches with which we only can terminate either neutral or we can disconnect neutral or live wire. But the speciality of the main switch is that actually it is used to disconnect live wire and neutral wire simultaneously at the same time. At the same time. So you might have seen a movies, where if they want to kidnap anyone or any hero, heroine or anyone, first they'll just power off, right? So that is what actually main switch, which disconnects live wire, neutral wire at the same time. From this main switch, children, again, these 3 wires will go to the distribution box. So today, just with your parents' permission, you can just ask them where the distribution box. This will be inside, where all MCBs will be there, not one, children. It depends on the number of rooms. If you have 3 rooms, they may arrange 3, what we can say, MCBs. And it depends, again I'm telling you. It will vary from house to house, apartment to apartment. Is it clear? So here, from here, it will go to the distribution box. From distribution box, again I'm telling you. Again, you may get wondered, sir, only in your distribution box, only one MCB is there. No, it is one set. Like this, children. 1, 2, 3. See, one set means what? MCB with a live, neutral, live, neutral, earth. This is one set. Like this, It depends on the, depends on the requirement, the number of sets will be there. 4 sets means 1, 2, 3, 4. It will become clumsy actually. That's what I'm not making a more number of sets. Not required also. So here only 1 set. Yes. So till here actually again I'm telling you the second stage. Now third stage, from this main distribution box to how wiring is taken is important. I said, before actually from here main distribution box children, we have 2 methods. So previously we had a tree system. So let me tell you about the tree system, then you can understand about a ring system. So children, what is this tree system? For example, let me erase this. Can I erase this? Okay. For suppose this is main, what we can say, distribution box, let us say, main distribution box. Here you have room. Let me tell you, your room. In this room, you want to arrange one fan. You want to keep one fan. Then main distribution box to here to 2 wires you should take, live wire, neutral wire with a switch. Okay, fine, leave it. Now if you want to arrange one bulb, again one you should take. In house you should put one AC, you want to put. So from here, live, neutral, earth should come. If you want to arrange some other geyser or something, so 1, 2, 3. Means what children? Here if you want to arrange the number of devices, you need to have a number of connections from main distribution box only. For example, if you want to keep a 20 appliances, might be bulbs, TVs, whatever it may be, you need a 20 new connections should be taken from main distribution box only. So they all are coming like this, branches. That's what this we can call the tree system. But just think about this system, will it be comfortable to us? It's clumsy first of all, first point. Second one, the important thing is that from main distribution box you have to take for each and every, what we can say, appliance means you think about the wire which is required. So it's a very costly. It's very costly and too difficult to operate if there are any problems. It is actually what it's a tree system. But that only, it is replaced with a ring system. It is replaced with a ring system. It's very important. Ring system. So in a ring system, children, each and every wire, live wire. For example, if you have a room, okay, each and every wire. For example, here is a. Now, what? Let me just take out. So hope this tree system is clear. Yes. So here, this is room. It is a room. From here, live, neutral, earth. These 3 wires will go around the room and will come back to the same point. Yes, like these 3 wires. 3 wires. So as to form one ring type shape. That's what we can call a ring system. So this is what actually like this. Okay now. But now, if you want to connect in this room, for example, in this room, one bulb is there. You want to connect one bulb. No need to bring the connection from the distribution box. From here only, live wire, neutral wire you can take. If you want to arrange here AC, from here only, live wire, neutral wire, earth wire you can take. Here you want to arrange a TV, live wire, earth wire. If you want to arrange a plug, from what we can say 3-pin plug, 3-pin socket, yes, here only you can take. Means no, this new connection is not required from the main distribution box. So that what will happen, children, it won't be any, it's not like a clumsy. And here, lengthy wires are not required. Once it is made means, from that particular room only, you just try to observe your room, children. Yes, around the room, some points, power points will be there. Already they are made. When they are constructing only, they will make this arrange. So in this picture, children, ring system, examination point of view, they will ask you to draw this ring system means no need to draw everything. Only this part you have to draw with one 2-pin electric appliance and a 3-pin here. So for this bulb, children, yes, look at here, from live wire one connection and earth wire. So what is this symbol, children? One symbol is going like this. What does it mean? Like or like this it is going means what you should understand. So here both are not in contact physical. For example, if I put my 2 fingers, you may feel that these 2 fingers are physical touch, but actually if you can see, they are not in physical touch. So then how can we show that in a diagram? This symbol we use. And from here, look at here, what you can see the 3-pin socket or 3-pin plug, let us, the 3-pin plug, anything is okay. So here from earth one connection is taken, from neutral, from means there itself only we are taking connections. New connection is not required from the main distribution box. So that what will happen, we can control the cost. And here in this ring system, children, here each and every electrical appliance has its own, what we can say, own fuse. This is a its own fuse, own switches based on their current rating. Is it clear? Fine. Okay na? So this is very important. Again I'm telling you, actually my suggestion is that whenever you, if you have a nice A4 size paper or bigger than that, you know, try to just from here to here, and from here you continue this diagram actually. So the diagram should be at a stretch so that you will get a complete concept. Fine. And here one more point we need to discuss. In our house, electric appliances, how they are connected? Are they connected in series or parallel? Parallel only, not in a series. What is the problem if we connect in a series? So series means what, children? Look at here. For example, here one bulb is there, TV is there, fan is there. So like this. So all are connected in series. All are connected in series. Let us say so power supply. Then what will happen if one electric appliance stop working? Entire circuit gets disconnected. In a series connection I am talking. If one electric appliance stops working, other electric appliance won't work. Okay na? So it's too difficult. Or else all electric appliances, whether needed or not, all electric appliances will start working. It's too difficult. It's not a correct one, right? Fine. And one more thing is that here individually you cannot operate. But whereas in a parallel connection, if one electric appliance stop working also, other electric appliances will be working as usual. And one more thing is very important thing is that in a parallel connection, each and every electric appliance will work with a rated voltage. So it's 220 volt. Yes, each and every electric appliance with the work with a 220 volt. And in a parallel connection, yes, every electric appliance has its own switch. Clear? So this is about, children, it's a power transmission. It is about a power transmission. Hope it is clear. Done? Yes. Now we go to this. Okay, that's fine. Now inside of our house, okay, we got a power to our rooms now. This is a room, children. So we got room actually. Now in a room only, okay, electric, you know, we are using power and all these things, but you know, some precautions to be taken. Further, we need some safety devices, right? So if we do not have a safety devices, there might be some problems. Okay, fine. Yes, fine, children. So now under the safety devices, children, the very important, the main one is fuse. Very much a fuse. So fuse symbol actually will be like this. Fuse symbol is like this. Very important. Fine. So what is a fuse, children? So whenever there will be a short circuit or overloading, children, what is short circuit loading? So as I told you that the what you can say one shot video, we are not going to have in detail discussions. If you need a in detail discussion, all these things, just go through the description where links are given, where topics are discussed in detail. So whenever there is a, okay, come to the point. Whenever there is a short circuit or overloading, children, what will happen? Huge amount of current will flow in the circuit. So due to which what will happen, you know, it may leads to fire accident. Even electric appliance also may get damaged. To protect electric circuit from this short circuit and overloading, so we are going to use one safety device called fuse. What it will do? It will limit the current. Very first important point. It will limit the amount of current in an electric circuit. It will limit the amount of current in an electric circuit. So very important. And here what it is made up of with, children, it is made up of with an alloy of lead and tin, and properties should be high resistance, very important, high resistance and low melting point. Why it should have a high resistance, children? So that what will happen? So we know that here heat is proportional to the resistance. If resistance is more, okay, now what will happen? More heat is produced, so that what will happen? It can melt. As it has a low melting point, yes, whenever excess current flows through it, definitely it stop working. I mean, it gets disconnected. Simply we can say it is ready to sacrifice wherever huge current flow through it. Means every fuse has its own current rating. We'll discuss that also. Okay, fine. And the one more very important thing is that it is always connected in series with a live wire only. So why not with a neutral wire? We'll discuss. Very important. It is always connected in series with live wire only. And what is its, on which principle does it work, children? Heating effects of current. Heating effects of current means what? whenever a current passes through the fuse wire, due to its resistance, heat is produced. If excess current flows, excess heat is produced, so it will melt. That is the concept, means it should get heated up. So heating effects of current. So on this, in exam they may ask you a question, on which principle does the fuse work? So you can write it is a heating effects of current. Is it clear? Fine children. Now let us talk about its current rating of fuse wire. Current rating. Children, it's very important to understand current rating. So let us take here is fuse wire. Yes. Let us see it has some resistance through which I current is passing. So definitely whenever current is passing, obviously some heat is produced. Yes, some heat is produced. Whenever heat is generated, definitely there is a change in temperature, rise in temperature I am talking. Change means rise in temperature. This rise in temperature mainly depends on two factors. So this rise in temperature, children, is directly proportional to the square of the current. I mean what? If more current will flow, so it is multiplied, and what will happen? More temperature, more heat is produced, due to which temperature is raised. So that what will happen? It will melt, and it is inversely proportional to the cube of the radius. Means what? It also depends on the thickness, children. Very important. Depends on the thickness. So it depends. So the rise in temperature depends only mainly on current and the thickness only. And the very important thing is that it does not depend. Very important point. It does not depend. Does not depend on length of the fuse wire. Does not depend on length of the fuse wire actually. Here only depends on what actually? The amount of current which is passing, and the second one is what actually? The thickness. So examination point of view, the questions can be expected like this. For example, here two fuse wires will be there. Two fuse wires. 1 second. Yes, children. So one fuse wire of current rating 10 ampere. Another fuse wire is of current rating, for example, 25 ampere. They'll ask a question. Which of these two fuses will have more thickness? So obviously, children, this thickness is more. Again, I'm telling you. So more the thickness means what? It carries more current. Then which one will have a more length? Children, both might be having the same length. Why? Current rating of fuse wire does not depend on length. Current rating of fuse wire does not depend on the length. Is it clear? Fine. And children, here small numericals also can be expected here. Can I copy it? Just copy it. These kind of questions we can expect in an exam also. Okay now? Fine. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah. Now children, here. Yeah. Before going to do that small numerical based on this current rating of the fuse wire, children, the one important thing we need to understand. Children, already we discussed about the company fuse. Okay. So this company fuse, it is arranged near the pole or near the kWh meter. Its current rating is 50 ampere. Whereas the fuse which is connected to the near the distribution box of the fuse connected, its power rating is 30 ampere. And in your house, whenever we are using electric devices such as geysers, ACs, means heavy electric appliances, ACs or geysers, okay now, for this we need actually it is a current rating 15 ampere fuses. For example, if you are using small fans, lights, okay na, lights, so they need a fuse with a current rating 5 ampere. Children, which means what? It depends on usage, how much current it can take, how much current is needed. For small appliances, you don't need a fuse with a heavy rating, not at all required. Again, I'm telling you, the current rating of fuse wire depends on the usage, depends on the device, whatever you are using, right? It depends on that only. You have to see that actually. For example, if what happens, this fan is connected to the company fuse, it can work. But the problem is that if this geyser is connected to this fuse, what will happen? Now let us see that. So we cannot connect whatever we want actually. So based on this only, we have a small numerical. For example, children, Okay, look at here. Here one fuse is there, whose power rating is 8 ampere. So here some power supply is there, power supply. So here one electric appliance ma. Let us listen electric appliance. Electric appliance. Now the thing is that electric appliance with a 5 kilowatt and 200 volt. It's a, come on, power rating. So power rating. The question is that, children, the question is that can we connect this electric appliance in this circuit? I mean what? In this circuit with a fuse is there whose current rating is 8 ampere. Can we connect to it or not? Can we use this electric appliance in this circuit or not? Or can we connect this fuse to this, means in this circuit or not, where we are using a electric appliance with a 5 kilowatt hour power, 200 voltage power supply? Let us check that. So here power is given 5 kilowatt, that is a 5000 watt, okay, and the voltage is given 200 V. Now children, we know that this is a P is equal to VI, I is equal to P by V. That is, this is 5000 by 200, which equal to 25 ampere current, which means what? This electric appliance can draw 25 amperes current. Means what here? From this power supply, how much current should come? 25 ampere. But do you think that this fuse can bear this much amount of current? No, because its current rating is 8 ampere. It can work only up to 8 ampere. As here current is exceeding, what will happen? It will melt. So this electric appliance cannot connect to this fuse wire. You cannot connect. Is it clear? In the exam, they will give a question and they will ask you, can we connect or not? Then what is the reason? Okay, na? Just copy it so that we will see one more example. Just okay now. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let us try this example, children, here. So here is power supply, okay, and here is 10 ampere, okay, and here is appliance. It is a appliance only, okay, and power rating is given 1 kilowatt and 200 voltage, 200 volts. So it is your homework question. Now just try to this. The thing is, the question is that can we connect a fuse with 10 amperes current rating in this circuit where we are using electric appliance with a power rating 1 kilowatt 200 voltage. Can we connect? Just pause the video, try to comment your answer. Just I am not going to tell, okay na. So can we connect or not? If yes means what is the reason? If no means what is the reason? Okay na? Come on. Okay, 3, 2, 1 is your homework. Oh, can we connect or not? Fine, children. Now let us come to the point why we should connect what we can say fuse only in live wire. Why not in a neutral wire? Before that, children, why can't we use copper and aluminium as a fuse wires? The problem is that, children, here the melting point is very high. It's approximately 1080 degrees Celsius. 1080 degrees Celsius. So what happens? Though heavy current is flowing through this copper and aluminum, children, what will happen here? Even huge currents are not accepted in the circuit, but here this copper and aluminum, as they are best conductor, they have a less resistance and high melting point. Though what happens, the temperature raising, still they can bear that actually. They can bear the huge amount of currents. Mean they will be allowing the huge amount of current in the circuit. So that what will happen, that huge current may leads to short circuit, may leads to damage of electrical appliances. So because of their high melting point only, they are not preferred as a what we can say fuse wires. Clear? Fine. Now let us come to the why can't we use fuse wire as a why can't we connect a fuse in a neutral wire? Why only in a live wire? Look at here, children. For suppose let us say it is some electric appliance, heavy electric appliance I am talking about, electric appliances, let us think. And here is, yes, fuse wire. It is power supply 220 volt, and here is a neutral wire. Let us think here. So here let us say fuse. First let us see, it is a, children, in this, okay, it is a, let us say live wire neutral. Let us suppose first let us see what would happen if you would connect a fuse in a neutral wire. I am checking, children. by somehow, by due to some reasons, unwanted reasons, let us say that huge current is flowing through the circuit, so that let us say fuse will melt. Okay. Now as fuse is melting, circuit get disconnected. Children, now do you think that the current is there in the circuit? No, current is not there. Current is not there. Current is not there. Now, will there be any problem if you do touches any electrical appliances? You will think that, sir, current only not there. What problem will be there? But if I'll tell that yes, there are chances to get electric shock, you will get surprised. You may think again, sir, here circuit got disconnected. There is no current in the circuit. How we will get electric shock? Let me. For suppose, if a person is standing on earth's surface or a floor, voltage is 0 volt, potential is 0 volt. Now the person touches this electric appliance, any electric appliance to do some repair or anything, he will get a shock. I think he will get shocks, right? Sir, there is no current, how can you say again and again he will get a shock? Yes, let me tell you here, very important thing. Children, here, though it got disconnected, there is no current, but still this electric appliance is still in touch with the power supply. So this electric appliance is in touch with the power supply. Means what? As it is connected in a parallel, it is also operated 220 volt only. Means the person is touching a 220 volt power supply and his feet is at 0 volt. Try to understand. Means 220 volt and it is 0 volt. Here huge potential difference is there. 220 minus 0, 220 volt. So huge potential difference is there. Whenever potential difference is there, children, current starts flowing through our body, so that person will get a shock. Let us not wish that actually, just I am telling you the probability. So it is too dangerous. So we should not connect because though circuit got disconnected, still electric appliances are in contact with a high potential point. Whenever we are touching, potential difference is created, so current will pass. So then to avoid this problem only, what we do, yes. So we connect, yes, this one. So fuse always must be in live wire only. So due to the huge currents, what will happen if live wire is melting? Now look at here. So now appliances got disconnected. With the power supply. If you can touch the electric appliance also, nothing will happen. Is it clear why it should be connected in live wire? Okay, fine. Now children, one more is what actually earthing. Now we'll see what the earthing. I is missing. Fine. Children, first let us see how earthing is made. Then what is the need of connecting electric appliances to the earthing wire? Why earthing wire is needed? Let me open this windows. Okay, fine. Children, here the earth is to do this earthing, children. Let us say the earth surface. This earth surface is dug actually 2 to 3 meters. It depends 2 to 3 meters, almost 2 to 3 meters. And here they'll put a one copper plate, rectangular copper plate. Again, size depends on, again I'm telling you, depends on the usage and the purpose. Okay, this size may vary. And here a welding is done with one copper wire. Okay, and this copper wire is placed in one insulating cylindrical pipe. Okay, and here till here, let us say this part is completely, this lower part is completely filled with the mixture of salt and charcoal. What is the purpose, children? Yes, this mixture of charcoal and salt will make the best conducting medium between copper plate and earth. Is it clear? Fine. And here, yes, it is completely buried now. Okay, and frequently we have to add a water. Why we need to add a water, children? Yes, so this water, due to this, what will have this coal and what we can say salt will get mixed properly, and water acts like a best conducting layer, right? Okay, now fine, children. So now this connection from here, it is taken to the kWh meter. From here, again we need to take the earth connection to the all rooms actually, all rooms. So this is how actually earthing is done. Now what is the need of earthing to the electric appliance? First let us see what happens if there is no earthing, children. For example, let us take one electric appliance. So in general, as it is given in the textbook also, let us take that only. Electric iron, top view, top view of the electric iron. Can I adjust? Fine, children. How it will be? So here is a fuse, here is a switch, and here is, children, simply what will be there? Filament will be there, right? So this is a live wire, it is a neutral wire. Now this is a electric appliance without earthing, children. Now let us see what happens. Children, the problem is that here, see, new electric appliance means we will handle with the care. But as the time is going, we'll try to handle a rough manner. So due to that, what will happen? Sometimes, inside, the wiring may get disturbed. The insulation may go off when we are winding or unwinding that wire of the electric iron especially. So for suppose, let us say here that thing happened due to, in a worst situation, I am talking a worst situation I am talking. So if that insulation will go off, what will happen? That copper wire, that live wire will come in contact with that electric appliance. That we don't know, right, what is happening inside. Then as well, what we'll do? Yes, we'll switch on that. Yes, we'll switch on that. Okay, just we'll switch on that. And the moment when you try to hold it, you will get electric shock. Again, you may get wonder, sir, why will get electric shock? Let me tell you. The person is standing on Earth's surface. Yes, 0 volt. He is touching the electric appliance. The live wire is in touch directly with this phase wire in touch with the electric appliance. This electric appliance is a 220 volt. 220 volt, then huge potential difference created. Then what will happen? Current will pass through your body. This is how actually we might get in a worse situation, current shock. But how this is protected, how we can overcome this problem? Yes, with earthing. Let me tell you. For example, now earth connection. Okay. Let us say the earth connection is taken now. Okay, earth connection is taken. Children, the very important point is that here earth connection is given to the metallic case of the electric appliance. Examination point of it is very, very important. To which part of the electric appliance the earthing is given? Metallic case. Clear? Fine, children. Now, same situation, but now earthing is there. Now earthing connection is there. The moment when we switch on that, for example, when we switch on this, and when you, after switching on, when you come to electric appliance to use it, power supply won't be there in that. First, power supply gone. Hey, and do you think that at the same time we'll be switching on and we'll be holding this like this? Mostly we don't do like that, but don't do also. It's too dangerous. We don't do actually. But children, as soon as you switch on, first of all, current supply will get disconnected to the electric appliance. The moment when you come and touch that electric appliance, power only won't be there. Then what we'll do? We'll try to check and we'll call electrician will call actually. But what is happening? Why the power is not there means, I'll tell you, the moment when you switch on only, the fuse will melt. Means in which case I'm talking, the case where there is insulation problems and the live wire is coming in contact with the electric appliance. But why that fuse is getting damaged? Why fuse is melting? Why the circuit is getting disconnected? The reason is that children, as soon as you switch on this actually, what is happening? It is a live wire, 200 volt. Directly disconnected to the, look at here, earth wire. Means with a zero resistance path this is. Here no electric appliance, no wiring is not there, right? No filament, nothing. So always current will choose the path with a less resistance. So what will happen? Here huge current will flow. Huge current will flow. But as I told you that yes, its power rating usually 10 ampere or 5 ampere, depends on. But more than 10 ampere current will flow. Then what will happen? The fuse will melt. That is how, before going to touch only, it will melt. So we don't have any problem and we are safe side. Clear? Is it clear? Fine. So this is about earthing. Okay, now this is second one. And third one is about the switch, children. Third one is about the switch. Children, what is a switch? What is a switch? So here, switch is a device which is used to connect or disconnect the circuit, which is used to open or close circuit, which is used to on or off the circuit, which is used to make or break the circuit. Okay, fine. So here we have two types of switches: single pole switch, and second one is double pole switch. Single pole switch, double pole switch. Children, what is a single pole switch? Which disconnects only, very important, which disconnects only live wire. But whereas double pole switch which will disconnect live wire and as well as neutral wire simultaneously. So double pole switch will disconnect the live wire and neutral wire simultaneously. The best example for this is, yes children, what is the example here? Main switch, which we discussed in a power transmission. Main switch is a best example for this double pole switch. Is it clear children? Double pole switch which will disconnect the live and neutral wire at the same time. Okay, fine. Now children, we discuss about dual control switch. Examination point of view, very important. Dual control switch. Dual control switch. So in our house children, a single electric appliance, dual switches, mean dual, right? Means what we can say, with two switches, one electric appliance is connected. So same fan you can operate from hall or near your bed also. Yes, so that is called actually dual control switch. Let us see how it will be. And it is C. Children, switch 1 and switch 2, try to understand. Let us say this switch 1 is in somewhere in your bedroom, or else okay it is in hall. It's anything is okay. So let us say it is in hall. Okay, this switch is in bedroom. This switch is in bedroom. Try to understand children. Bedroom. Okay now. See inside how the connections are established. A and A are connected. C and C are connected. Okay now. So BB are dangerous. BB you should not connect. BB, not BV. I don't get this. BV is dangerous. Okay. So I'm not talking about the BV here. It's a BB. Okay. So BB you should not connect. Okay. Now let's look at it. This is made like this. Okay. Now it is like this. So through here, let us say in this bedroom, I'm talking about this single bulb. Okay. Children, let us say that this bulb is in bedroom. Let us think. Okay. Na? So here is like this. Here is fuse and everything. Okay. So now it is a live wire and it is a neutral wire. Now children, okay, and one more thing I want to tell you. So by default, in a switch 1, switch 2, either AB or BC are connected. For example, when I tap this may get disconnected, this may get connected. If I tap this may get disconnected, this may get connected. So that will be the default. And here also, it will be there either AB or BC are connected. When I tap this, yes, this will get disconnected, it will get connected. If I tap this will get disconnected, this will get connected. Try to understand. Okay. Now, the important thing is that you think children, now I am in hall. So I want to go to my bedroom, let us think. This is in my bedroom, you think. This switch, this bulb is in bedroom and this switch is in hall. Okay now what I will do if I want to go bedroom, I want to just on the light. So here I will tap. So for example, it is like this, let us say. By default, it is like this. Now here, connection is not there actually, it's got broken, it's open circuit. If I tap this, what will happen, you know, this will get disconnected children, this connection is established. So now look at here, circuit is made, then what will happen, current start flowing, then bulb will glow. Now when I go to my bedroom, I do my work, I read sometime, then if I want to sleep, do you think that again I will go to hall to switch off that? No. Here I will tap this, then what will happen, this will get disconnected, this will get connected. Now here circuit got disconnected, then what will have, no power, so bulb won't be glowing. Clear? Means what I mean to say that here, either this AB should be connected or BC should be connected in on mode. Children, it is purely on mode. Off mode means either this or this, means here should be connected or this one should be connected. Is it clear? So this is about the dual control switch. In exam, you know, they will ask about the on mode and off mode of dual control switch. Clear? 3, 2, 1. Yes. Almost we are coming to an end. So whenever we say that we are coming to an end, yes, students will be very happy. Yes, we are going to finish this entire chapter. Yes, children. Now here 3-pin plug. What is that? 3-pin plug. 3-pin plug. Look at here. And it is a socket. Come on children. So 3-pin plug. Yes, there are 3 terminals. Examination point of view will be discussed. First they will give a diagram. They will ask us to identify which one is the live wire, terminal, all these things. Children, no doubt about it, the very thick and long one will be earth wire is always. But how to identify which one is the live, which one is the earth wire, which one is the neutral wire? Children, if we are facing like this, we are facing not like this. Now I am, okay, let us say, now we 3 are facing like this. So this top one is the earth wire always. This left one, left L for live. This is a live wire. This is neutral wire. So this is left for L for left, L for live, neutral. Okay, but come to the here children, yes, it is earth wire only, no doubt about it. But here which one is, children, here don't follow left is live, wrong it is. Why? Because now this is live, right? So when you want to insert, here this will go to the towards right. Okay, it's very important. So first identifying is very important. The second one, why this earth connection should be very thick and very long. Children, by mistake also this earth wire should not be connected to the live wire. If it is a normal, so for example when you are talking phone, if you just try to put, the earth might go to the live wire, right? Which means what? 220 volt you are bringing in contact with 0 volt. Too dangerous it is. Clear? So by mistake also earth pin should not go to the live one. That's the reason why it should be very thick. Why it should be long, children, here? Yes, first in order to establish the earth connection, first it is a long. Clear? Fine, children. Yes, some, if you can see some plugs, there will be splitting here. Yes, not all cases, some splitting will be there here. For this also, just small splittings will be there. What is the reason? So whenever you are using these plugs again and again, what we can say, the thing might be very loose. So you may put properly, but what will happen? We don't see that it may come out little bit. So then when you're trying to take out, take out any person, so your fingers may come in contact with the brass terminals. It may leads to again electric shock problem. So if this splitting is there, splitting will give you spring action. So when it is what inserted here, what will happen? What will happen due to the spring action? It is held properly, so it won't come out also. Of course, nowadays we are getting a windows shutters we are getting, so that we don't have any problem. Clear? So these are the questions can be expected from a 3-pin plug. Clear? Fine. Now children, let us see a color coding. So why we need to give a color code? What is the reason, children? Yes, to identify which one is the live, which one is the neutral, which one is the earth wire. So that whenever there is a repair, it's a very easy to what we can say, find out and operate, right? Okay, look at it, sir. Color coding. Children, examination point of view, they may ask one more question. It's not more than that. Color coding. So here live, neutral, earth. Children, here we have old system and even we have a new system. So according to the old system, children, live is a current, always dangerous. So red color. Red color is not dangerous. We are making it like that. Okay, fine. So neutral means no color. No color is black. Black is not a color. So it is a black. Okay. Earth is a green planet. Okay, green color. Over. And come to the new convention. According to new convention, so very near to red is what? Brown. Okay, brown. Here B for black, B for blue also, light blue. And a new convention, yes, it is yellow or green. Yellow or green. That's it. This is about the color coding. Fine. And here is high tension wire. High tension wire. Children, you should not have a tension. Dear children, tension dena kya hai bhai? You should give a tension. You cannot take a tension. You have to give attention to others, right? Okay. Hey, don't give attention to your parents. First of all, they are worried about your results and exams. Don't give attention. My humble request, you don't take tension. You don't give attention to your parents. Don't worry. We are here to support you so that you don't have tension only. Clear? So, high tension wire shield. First of all, let us see the properties. First one is that should have low current. Should have a low current. Sorry. I think I am getting tense. What? I am forgetting. Come on. So, low resistance and large surface area. Large surface area. Properties. First of all, children, high tension wires, they are made to carry a huge currents. If they want to carry the huge currents, resistance should be very less. Is it low resistance, high current? Okay. But why they should have a large surface? Why they should have large surface? Children, though it is a less resistant, some amount of heat is produced. Let us say here is a wire. I'm just zoom mode I'm showing. It's a wire. Inside some heat is developed. Definitely some resistance will be there. Some heat is developed. This heat should come out of the wire, right? If not, what will happen? If the heat is stored inside only, which causes rise in temperature, then that the wire might melt. Problem is the heat should come out in the form of radiation. But children, If a wire has a large surface area, then what will happen? Easy to escape. Again, I'm telling you. So why high tension wire should have a large surface area? Large surface area, so that heat in the form of radiation will escape easily. But how this high tension wires are made? I will take a very thin wires. Many thin wires are twisted so as to give a large surface area. That's it. Okay na? So with this high tension wire khatam, our tension also khatam. Why? Because the chapter is completed. I think it might be 1 hour or 1 hour 15 minutes, children. Yes, because we did not miss even one point also. Maximum we covered. And again, I'm telling you, some of you may get doubt, sir, if we can watch this video, is it okay? Means, okay, up to 75% I can give assurance, because yes, you need to read the textbook. Again, I'm telling you, textbook is a mandatory. Try the exercise questions, do it, read it. If you have any doubt, just come back to our channel. Just you can text your doubts, so that we'll come to that doubts and we'll try to clarify. Maximum, children. So wherever students are asking doubts, maximum, me and our team were trying to respond immediately. So that what will happen? So you people will feel that yes, our physics plaza is there with us to guide and to support. Yes, children. Always we are there to support. Always we are there to guide you. The thing is that yes, you prepare well. And again, I'm telling you, don't give attention, don't take attention. We are here with you. Okay, children. Thank you so much. All the very best.